You ever wonder why a full night's sleep leaves you feeling like you got hit by a truck? You're clocking 8 hours, doing everything right, but you wake up exhausted. Your body's rested, but your brain's screaming. That's because physical rest is just one piece of the puzzle, and you've been ignoring the other 6 types your system desperately needs. Here's what's happening. You're running on fumes in 6 different dimensions, but you keep trying to fix it with more sleep. It's like trying to fill your gas tank when your engine's overheating. I'm breaking down all 7 types of rest your body craves, how to identify which ones you're depleted in, and how to actually recover 3 times faster by matching the right rest to the right depletion. Rest. Type 1, physical rest. Let's start with the obvious one you already know about. Physical rest comes in 2 forms, passive and active. Passive is sleep and naps. Active is yoga, stretching, massage, anything that helps your body release tension without adding more strain. Here's what you need to do. If you're sitting all day, your body's screaming for active physical rest, not more sitting on your couch. If you're on your feet constantly, you need passive rest. Your muscles are holding tension you don't even realize. Try this today. Lie on the floor for 10 minutes and actively tense, then release every muscle group from your toes to your face. That's active rest working in real time. Most people skip this entirely or think their gym session counts. Your workout is stress, not rest. Your body needs actual recovery time built into your day, not just unconsciousness at night. Rest. Type 2, mental rest. This is the one that's absolutely destroying you right now. Mental rest is about giving your brain a break from decision-making, problem-solving, and constant information processing. You know that feeling when you can't remember what you just read 3 times in a row? That's mental depletion, screaming at you. Your brain's running 1,000 browser tabs and wondering why it keeps crashing. Here's what mental exhaustion looks like. You forget why you walked into a room. You read the same email 4 times. You can't focus on a conversation because your mind's already jumped to 6 other things. Take scheduled mental breaks every 90 minutes. Set a timer. Step away from screens. Stare out a window. Let your mind wander without trying to solve anything. Keep a notebook next to your bed because mental rest deficit shows up as 3 a.m. anxiety spirals when your brain finally has permission to process everything you ignored all day. The fix is simple, but you're not doing it. Stop glorifying your busy brain. 5 minutes of actual mental silence beats another hour of pushing through brain fog. Rest type 3, sensory rest. Your senses are under assault every second, and you don't even notice anymore. Bright screens, constant notifications, background noise, fluorescent lights, they're all silent assassins draining you dry. Sensory overload feels like irritability, like everything's too loud, too bright, too much. You snap at people for no reason. You can't stand being touched. Small sounds make you want to scream. That's not you being dramatic. That's sensory depletion. Here's your move. Intentionally unplug. Close your eyes for 2 minutes. Turn off all screens an hour before bed. Sit in a dark room. Use noise-canceling headphones with nothing playing. Your nervous system needs a break from constantly processing input. If you work on computers all day, you're in sensory debt by noon. Most people try to relax while scrolling their phone in a bright room with the TV on. That's not rest. That's just different stimulation. Your system can't recover when you're still flooding it with data. Rest, type 4, creative rest. This one sneaks up on you. Creative rest is about rekindling your sense of wonder and appreciation. If everything feels gray, uninspiring, like you're just going through motions, you're creatively bankrupt. You're consuming but never appreciating. Scrolling but never experiencing. Creative depletion hits you when you can't think of new ideas. When everything feels boring. When you look at something beautiful and feel nothing. Your inspiration tank is empty and you're trying to create from fumes. Get outside and actually look at something, not through your phone camera, with your actual eyes. Go to a museum. Read fiction instead of self-help. Listen to music without multitasking. Let yourself be amazed by something without immediately thinking about how to monetize it or post about it. If you're in a creative field, you absolutely need this, and you're definitely not getting it. You can't output creativity without ever filling the tank back up. Your brain needs to experience beauty without having to produce it. Rest. Type 5, emotional rest. Emotional rest means having the freedom to express your real feelings without performing or filtering. You're emotionally exhausted when you're saying you're fine, but you're absolutely not fine. When you're managing everyone else's emotions while stuffing down your own. You know you need this when you can't cry even though you want to. When you feel numb, when small inconveniences make you disproportionately angry because you've been swallowing everything else. You're the person everyone vents to, but you've got nowhere to dump your own emotional garbage. Find someone who can handle your unfiltered truth. A therapist, a friend who doesn't need you to perform, anyone who lets you say the ugly stuff out loud without fixing or judging. Stop saying you're fine when you're falling apart. Your emotional immune system can't heal if you never acknowledge the wounds. The cost of emotional performance is collapse. You can't keep being everyone's rock while you're crumbling inside. One honest conversation beats 100 fake ones. Rest type 6, social rest. This is the difference between people who drain you and people who refuel you. Social rest isn't about being alone. It's about being with people who don't require you to perform, explain, or give anything. You need this when being around anyone feels like work, even people you love. Energy vampires are real. Your coworker who complains non-stop, your friend who only calls with drama, your family member who criticizes everything. They're not bad people, but they're depleting you. If you feel exhausted after hanging out with someone, that's data. Audit your relationships ruthlessly. Spend time with people who energize you, who let you be yourself, who don't need constant emotional labor. It's okay to reduce time with draining people, even if they're not toxic, just exhausting. Protect your social energy like money. You don't need more friends. You need the right friends. Quality beats quantity when it comes to relationships that actually restore you. Rest. Type 7. Spiritual rest. Spiritual rest is about connecting to something bigger than yourself, feeling like your life has meaning and purpose. You're spiritually depleted when everything feels pointless. When you're asking, what's the point? When success feels empty. This isn't about religion, unless that works for you. It's about contribution, community, purpose. You need to feel like you matter beyond your productivity, that your existence means something. Here are ways to restore spiritual rest. Volunteer for causes that matter to you. Pray or meditate to connect with something greater. Join a community working towards something meaningful. Engage with questions bigger than your daily tasks. Your soul needs to feel connected to something beyond your to-do list. When you're spiritually depleted, nothing satisfies you because you're trying to fill a meaning-shaped hole with accomplishments. No amount of success fixes spiritual exhaustion. The real problem, you've been treating all exhaustion like it's physical. More sleep, more coffee, more pushing through. But if you're mentally fried, sleep won't fix it. If you're emotionally drained, a nap won't help. You've been using the wrong tool for the job. Pay attention to which type of rest you're actually depleted in. That foggy brain needs mental rest. That irritability needs sensory rest. That emptiness needs spiritual rest. Stop trying to solve every tired with more sleep. Match your rest type to your depletion type and watch your recovery accelerate. Your body's been screaming at you in 7 different languages and you've been responding in 1. Start listening to what you actually need. Try one type today. Your system will thank you.